Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. I'm here with a dream, okay? Final video for the day. Whew, your girl is exhausted. Anyways, in his dream, someone shows up at 2 a.m., okay? And this is someone that is a family member, basically. They show up at like 2 in the morning. And they admit. And it's like, okay, so here's the thing. When in this dream I was sleeping, even though the house did not look like the house that my mother lives, like my mother's house, it looked like a different house. But I did have the knowing that I was in my mother's house. But anyways, it kind of had a different layout. But anyways, this person basically, like, I wake up because I'm like, what's going on? And then I see what's going on and I'm like, okay. And I get ready to go back to sleep. And they're like, wait, I gotta tell you. And I was like, okay. And they're like, they're basically saying, well, I realized that you haven't been putting any spells on me. You wasn't putting anything on me. I thought it was you, but it wasn't. And that they noticed that as they have been trying to send stuff to me, it is not affecting me and it just affects them. And I'm basically like shocked because I'm shocked that, first of all, they were sending stuff to me. I'm also shocked that they are admitting to what they did. And I'm shocked that they would even think that I would send them something in the first place. And I go back to sleep and my mom is basically just trying to keep the peace. Like, she's just trying to keep the peace. But I'm just like, okay, this is... The scripture comes from Ezekiel 21. The word of the Lord came to me. Son of man, set your face against Jerusalem and preach against the sanctuary. Prophesy against the land of Israel and say to her, this is what the Lord says. I am against you. I will draw my sword from its sheath and cut off from you both the righteous and the wicked, because I am going to cut off the righteous and the wicked. My sword will be unsheathed against everyone from south to north. Then all the people will know that I, the Lord, have drawn my sword from its sheath. It will not return again. Baby, here's what God said. Here is what God said. God said He told them to leave you alone. He told them over and over again to stop sending witchcraft towards you. But regardless if for some of you, these are people that they are just bent on their assumption that it's you. And some of them, they are bent because they don't like the way your life is going. For some of you, it's a situation where it doesn't even seem as though you're doing anything. Like, I think it's very obvious you're not wishing any kind of harm on this person, on their family, or whatever it is they have going on. But they are just so convinced that it's you. And for some of you, it's not just because, once again, you're doing anything. It's because they have internal feelings towards you. Regardless if they are feeling some kind of way because of your life, the way your life is going. Maybe they don't like the things that you have. Maybe they don't like the favor of God upon your life. They don't like this. They don't like that. Whatever. They are bent on believing that you are doing something to them. And they are constantly attacking you. And every single attack that they throw towards you hits them in the face. And God is saying that whoever this person is, they have now realized that it is impossible that you are attacking them, because every time they attack you, you come out looking like you haven't been touched. You come out without even a scratch. You good. And they are just beat up and bruised and they don't understand. Every single time they send some kind of witchcraft towards you, it backfires on them. God said this is by His doing to show them that they are not God. and it is by his doing to show them that they are wrong. You are not sending anything to them. You are not wishing any harm on them. You don't sit around lighting your candles. You know, you may have, like how I got the Bath and Body Works candles for scent, but you're not sitting around making these witchcraft candles and praying that somebody will come and do this, that, and the third. You're not worried about them in that way. You don't even wish evil on this person. For some of you, it is very well somebody in your family that really think that you got that kind of hate in your heart, that you would send some kind of witchcraft towards them. That's how they feel about you. They really think that you are so evil that you would do something like that. And it's like the craziest thing about it is this person, they are looking at you like you are just so evil and you so wicked, and they don't even acknowledge what they doing to you. But God says, okay, he acknowledged it. He see it. He see it. And because he see it, every time they try to send something at you, something happen to them. Regardless to what happened. Every time. Every single time. Every single time. And this is God's way of telling them to leave you alone. And for some of you, they don't understand why this is happening. Well, for a certain extent, they didn't understand for a certain time why this was happening, because they may very well, whenever somebody does something to them, they use witchcraft to get that person back. But for some reason, when they send stuff towards you, it backfires on them and they don't understand it. But the reason that it keeps doing that is because you have done them no wrong. You're not doing nothing to them. You never meant any harm to them. You're not trying to hurt them. You're not trying to take from them. You're not trying to be in their way. You're not trying, like, I just really feel like this is somebody, you are literally just trying to live your life peacefully. You're not really, it's not a situation where you're trying to show them up. You're not trying to show them up. It's not a situation where you always trying to brag. You're not trying to brag. You're not the kind of person where you're looking down on anybody. You are literally just trying to make it through your life. Through whatever problems you have, whatever situations you end up in, whatever you experience in your life, you are literally just trying to live your life to your best, to the fullest extent, to the best that you possibly can. You are simply just trying to be grateful for the things that you do have. And I feel it. Because that's how I, like, at this stage in my life, I am just simply trying to be grateful for the things that I do have and not so much focus on what I don't have. I know that eventually I am going to have it, but that's okay. Until I do, I'm just going to be happy with what I do have. Whoever this is for, you are just happy with what you do have. You're not so much worried and concerned about what you don't have. And that's the best way to be. God says this person is constantly trying to send stuff to you. They constantly trying to knock you down. They constantly trying to cause the downfall. They constantly trying to see you cry. They constantly trying to see you hurt. For some of you, they have sworn to destroy you to such an extent they want you to take yourself out of here. This is somebody that is constantly trying to attack you. And they better tread lightly. Because God said everything they send to you, it will be bouncing back to them. So what they wish on you, it bounces back to them. So they better be careful with what they wishing on you. And for a lot of these people, God has been, he's been very, I just feel like God has been trying to, just tell them, no, don't do that. No, like a pat on the hand. Don't do that. I said, don't do that. I said, stop that. God is saying that this blow that they about to receive, it is going to be a blow to such an extent that they are going to know that it is impossible that you had a hand in it. It will be stricken by the hand of God, and it is going to shake them. This is going to be something that is going to cripple their heart. This is going to be something that's going to break them the way they intended to break you. This is not going to be a situation where you are going to be happy to see this person like this, because like I said, somebody you wouldn't even wish nothing like this on. This is somebody that you would wish no harm to. And you may very well, like in reality, for a lot of you, because of the way you feel about this person, you care about them. And they don't see it. Regardless if it's just because you don't show it. You know, some people, they think if ain't nobody kissing a butt that they don't care. But you may very well just be the kind of person where you're not finna kiss up to nobody. You love them, you respect them, but you're not finna go around groveling at their feet. You're not finna go around bowing down to them every time you see them. That's just, you're not gonna do that. But that doesn't mean you don't care about them. This is somebody, they think that you hate them just as much as they hate you. They, in reality, the way they feel about you, these are their own feelings. But God said, all that stuff they've been wishing up on you, what is like the bucket is getting full. The bucket is getting full. God's patience with them, it is coming to an end. And this blow that they gonna receive, that is coming directly from the throne of God, is going to strike them to such an extent that they are going to realize it is impossible that you had done it. This is going to be something that they would have never imagined would happen. But it's going to happen, and it's going to happen by God's hand, and it's going to happen to them because they should have left you alone. You haven't done nothing to them. You haven't wished no evil on them. You haven't been bothering with them. You haven't done anything to them, and you don't deserve for them to keep on throwing stuff your way. And they see every time they throw stuff your way, something happened to them and nothing happened to you. They think that they going back and forth with you. They think that you are over here. Like I just feel like they think that you are somebody. You the mama, and you the queen or the king, and you just going at it with them. You not doing nothing to them. They fighting with God. And every time they send something your way, it hits them. God said this next blow they gonna receive, because of that candle they lit, them herbs they put together, whatever they tried to rub on you, whatever they tried to sprinkle in your way, they did this, they did that, whatever it is they did, God said, Lord have mercy for somebody. God said somebody took something to a graveyard. God said they are going to feel it. It's going to hurt. They should have left you alone. They should have left you alone. They should have left you alone. And God said it's by his hand. And they will realize that they were wrong. You haven't did anything to them. But God said he finna show them for once and for all. They need to leave you alone. Whatever this here that's about to happen, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. And God, like I said, this is somebody that you care about, somebody that you love. This is somebody you wouldn't expect anything to happen to them, somebody you wouldn't even wish anything on. But God said he would, like, this is a situation where, this is something that may affect you as well, okay? And that's, I just feel like that is the reason that God has been holding back with this person. Because whoever this is, somebody that is close to you to such an extent that if something happens to them, you will be affected. But this person won't stop. They not even realizing that if they do something, what they really intend to happen to you happens, they will be affected. Them demons gonna scatter. They not gonna feel invincible no more. They gonna be hurt because they gonna know they did it. But God said he not gonna let them touch you. You are undeserving of them doing these things. You are undeserving of them trying to send magic your way. You are undeserving of having a demise. You are undeserving of the kind of end that they have in their mind for you. But God said that the blow they about to receive is going to hurt them to such an extent they going to wish they would have left you alone. They are going to know it was by God's hand. This is something that's going to happen that you would have never known, or you could, like, it's going to be that it is impossible that you had anything to do with this. In reality, you have had nothing to do with anything that has been happening to them. But they believe that they're sending stuff to you and you sending stuff to them. And that's not what's going on. They sending stuff and it's bouncing back to them. But God said this here that they got going on, whatever it is that they did, it's about to bounce back on them. And God said he is tripling it. They are about to feel this. This is going to be a blow. I hear this is a final blow, final blow, final blow. This is going to be something that's going to make them put all that stuff down. This gonna be something that's gonna make them put all their little toys away. They are gonna wish that they would have never picked up that stuff and started playing with that stuff trying to get at you. God said he is gonna get them good. And that's the message. They're gonna be stricken with the fear of God. They're going to be stricken with agony and pain of realizing that you did nothing to them. They are going to be stricken with knowing that whatever happens, happened by their own hand, because if they wouldn't have been messing with you, it wouldn't have happened. But it happened because, baby, guess what? You are covered by the blood. I see why God got me in all red today. You are covered by the blood. Every single time they try to throw something at you, it bounced back on them. They need to leave you alone. You ain't doing nothing to them. You not worried about them. But whatever it is, God said he gonna hit them where it hurts. Whew, that's the message. That's the message, baby. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.